Hi, I'm Matthew Craig, and you're watching The Market Bull. Joining me online today is the Managing Director of Aruma Resources, Grant Ferguson. Thanks for joining us today, Grant.
Thank you, Matthew, for the opportunity.
So just firstly, Aruma Resources recently acquired the Tillex Copper-Silver Project in Ontario. Just take us through what's most exciting about this project.
Oh, there's many facets to it that's really, first of all, wanted us to acquire this project. But the key thing is obviously very known copper intersections, wide copper intersections, also high-grade copper involved in that. The style of mineralisation, we're looking at more of a VMS style of mineralisation, which is known in the area with big mines such as Kidd Creek. The ability to have also the land ownership, which allows us more flexibility and freedom to be able to explore in a more quicker and more cost-efficient way. If from a foundation perspective, the project's been an excellent acquisition for the company and really taken on that flagship role.
So a recent survey has identified two significant conductors. Just tell us about this update.
Basically, on the late February, a couple of weeks after we announced that we'd completed the sale, we started our ground EM survey, a fixed loop time domain electromagnetic survey, and the key goal was really to identify, one, is there a conductor, electrical conductor, that actually is parallel with the known drilling, to what depth extent potentially this conductor is, and which we hope is, and we will drill test to see if that is an extension of the current drilling, seeing as the current drilling only went down to 150 metres with sulphide intersections and it hasn't been tested deeper. So we're excited to do that, and the upshot of that is, yes, it does extend down the conductor to approximately 400 metres underneath the drilling. We also wanted to see if there was any further strike extension to the known drilling footprint that we have, and it looks like we've got a bit there, another 150 metres that is certainly conductive, and we will be testing in time. And then the third objective is to see if there was any parallel structures or any other electromagnetic structures that conductors that were there. And yes, we did identify one on the eastern side that comes in at an angle and has been interpreted, cut into the main conductive unit that we're going to be drilling.
And lastly, what news flow can investors look forward to over the coming months from Aruma?
Oh, well, we've been very aggressive, hit the ground running with the Tillex project. So the next steps for us will be to start a diamond drilling program. We've got 1,100 metres, just a phase one, just the initial drilling phase for diamond drilling into the main conductor. This will be testing some of the areas that we want to check. We've got some metallurgical sampling we want to do, but also we'll be putting some holes down deeper to see what the conductor actually is that has come back charged. We're going to be starting that in about 2.5, 3 weeks, and depending on the results, we'll see how things go. But over the coming months, or coming month and a half, we'll start to see some drill results.
Thank you, Grant, for sharing your time today with The Market Bull.
Thank you very much, Matthew, again.